put out Firstborn second, I started to work on another project that I was going to put out through Interscope called A Love for Sale. And it got bootleg for free. So it kind of started a series of things that happened for me. The album was shelved. Then it, you know, I went through a lot with the label trying to find one single that would save it all or bring it out, but that just never really happened, you know. And then I kind of went through a period of feeling down about everything, but then I started getting a lot of feedback on the net about how people were enjoying the stuff. So I started to really tour like I had a record come out, you know, so it was bittersweet, you know. I don't like that.
It's kind of dated right now, but I was just curious because people still seem to refer to you as that.
I never really consider myself neo-soul. I consider myself a jazz musician who writes tunes that are a mix of a lot of different sounds and concepts, you know. Dr. Dre was on my first album, man. He don't do neo-soul.
And Jadakiss, wasn't Jadakiss?
Jadakiss, like, come on, man. You think Jadakiss would be on a neo-soul record? Like, but, you know, I think this is what they do with music these days. They put it all in boxes. They have to figure out a way to market it and conceptualize it. You know, it just can't be music. But that's my mission, to rip down things, be able to put something in the computer, and the computer don't even know what to call it, you know? Computers are set up that you put it in, and the computer are like, this is R&B, this is that. But put my album in the thing, see what it tell you. Mixes of a lot of different sounds, you know, on this record. I've always listened to a lot of different things and a lot of different music and different genres, and you know, had them seep into the stuff that I've been writing, and it's more of that. I would say a little more freedom I got on this project because it's independent, so I really didn't have to have the old single discussion, really. I just made tunes free-flowing this time, you know? I was really inspired by real-life situations this time, being of the things that I was going through. It just made me really, I just really wanted to talk about real topics, you know, and not just about love and breakup. Even though, you know, I still have tunes like that on this album, I think music has a lot of facets that can be put into it, like, you know, the art of storytelling and things like that. I just had fun with it, you know. And some of my favorite people, that's the way they would write tunes, like Bob Marley, Curtis Mayfield, you know, even Marvin Gaye, you know, a lot of cats, Steely Dan. It's blues, you know, and I consider myself a blues singer, you know, jazz, but blues. On this album, it was like a lot of just ideas and things that I was dealing with personally that I was open enough to understand through writing the tune. Like, I wrote a song about the economy, the dollar, feelings of status quo. Then I wrote about religion and how society views it as separate, but we're really all one, and we all really want the same qualities for our spirit and our soul, you know, whatever that is, you know, questions, you know. you know, I even tried to break love down in a scientific level. It's weird, you know. A lot of things that I talked about on this album were things that were just on my mind and on my brain. Hopefully, it translates to, you know, things that other people are talking about. I'm at a point right now where I want to write tunes that's going to spark conversation, you know. I'm just happy to be bringing this record out. You know, my last record was bootleg, so to just get the record out this time is cool, you know. And just want the people to be open-minded and just, you know, let the music touch them and take them places without actually having a conception of what the music is supposed to do for them. It's just approach it with an open mind and enjoy it from top to bottom, you know.